throughout the year, we're very fortunate to have some wonderful groups that help sponsor Barvinok Ukrainian Dance Group. And at this time, I'd like to acknowledge a few of those generous organizations that help us out. The Knights of Columbus has been a big supporter of the Barvinok Ukrainian Dance Group for many, many years, if not decades now. And Pan Smuk, I think, see you in the audience today, and we'd like to thank you for providing us an opportunity to perform outside of our small little hall here at a bigger stage with other dance groups, and for supporting us financially as well. The Knights of Columbus has always been there to help us out. Your donations go a long way in helping us with our costumes and with our organization of the group. So, Pan Smuk, if I ask you to come to the front. I'd like to thank the Knights of Columbus.
At the present time, I'd like to give a little donation towards the dancers. Matter of fact, when Barvinok done our assembly, the dancer concert that we had in spring, April 26th. I wish we had more people there, but this way we still give we had 6 different dance groups, and we managed to give everybody a sum of money. So I'd like this check to be presented to you.
Exactly. The Ukrainian Credit Union of Hamilton has also been a wonderful supporter of ours. We're, again, very fortunate to have them. They're always there when we need them. They have people come out to our shows and our concerts, not only at Christmas and Easter time, but our year ends and other various events throughout the city and throughout the community. Hi, Shadali, are you in the audience here? Oh, there she is. If I could ask you to come up, please, to be acknowledged, and to acknowledge the Ukrainian Credit Union for their wonderful donations to the Barvinok Ukrainian Dance Group. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge Holy Spirit Church. They house us. They allow us to use their hall for practices, for concerts. They're always there to support us, to give us the facility that we need to make things go well, and to encourage and to inspire every new generation of Ukrainian dancers. And Latesh Trush, if I could ask you to come to the front, please. Father Trush has been wonderful for us. Barvinok Ukrainian Dance Group, we'd like to offer you a donation to the church, and sincerest thanks for all you guys do to help us out here.
We always have a nice concert, special on Święcenie and Easter. The nice program, you have it, and show the people we love this Ukrainian dancer because we are Ukrainian. We have to cultivate the culture, and we have to support each other. May God bless you for other years. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to also make mention of a very solemn moment. This past year, we here at Barvinok were saddened to hear of the loss of 2 legends in our community. The first one was Mr. Yaroslav Klun. He was a choreographer of dance in the Hamilton community and international. But he started here, right here in the Holy Spirit Church Hall back in the 1950s, Ukrainian dance groups. He then went on and started up Chaika in Hamilton. And hundreds of dancers, thousands of dancers were under his watch and his teaching. And back in November this year, Pan Klun passed away. But we remember him here today and through all the dances that we do. We want to thank Pan Klun very much for all he did for Ukrainian dance in our community and for the Ukrainian culture in general. So for Pan Klun, nice round of applause, please. We also had another passing a few months ago, and this one really struck home to many of the dancers and to the parents here at Barvinok. I'd like to acknowledge the passing of Mr. Yuri Petyura. For those of you who may not know him by name, but have been to our concert in years past, he was our Barvinok master, our Barvinok maestro. He'd be up here on stage and he'd perform for us, and he'd help the kids with learning the bandura. He knew a lot of the students by name, and even if they weren't students of music, he was there to encourage them and encourage their spirit of Ukrainian culture. He meant so much to us, and we are going to miss him. And for those of you upon entry today, as you were gathering at your seats, we had Yuri's music playing over on the stereo, or on the speaker system. And those were some of his solo compilations. And they're tremendous, and they're wonderful, and they're beautiful, and we'll always have those to hold on to. And we want to thank Yuri for all he did to inspire the Ukrainian culture, to inspire our young dancers and musicians, and to really show us what it meant to be Ukrainian. He loved being Ukrainian. He showed it on his sleeve and in his music, and we'll dearly miss him. Our donations today are going in Yuri's name to the Canadian Bandura Capella, which Yuri played a major part in. He was one of the leaders there, and we couldn't be more happy to be donating to a more worthwhile cause in his name. So for Yuri and for Pan Klun, we'd like just to take a moment of silence. I could ask everyone to stand and just remember these two legends who passed away too early. Thank you very much. Please be seated.